Studio in Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 FM.
Good evening. Welcome to this evening's newscast on Kaieteur Radio. Kevin Smith here. Let's get to the news in detail. International lawyer Melinda Janke believes that ExxonMobil's relationship with Guyana amounts to an attempt at colonization. Speaking to anti-colonialist Kingston University professor Andy Higginbottom, Janke last month said that the main point of colonialization is to take a country's resources and to pay little or nothing. The colonizing entity co-opts the political elite. The colonizing entity and the co-opted political elite rely on agents and accomplices. Together, you have an unholy trinity that completes the colonization. She explained that in order to get away from this, ExxonMobil has to fool the people. She reminded that in the old days, European colonizers promised civilization and a better fate. Meanwhile, no stone is left unturned when it comes to Suriname securing maximum benefits for its people. In fact, the Suriname's petroleum law explicitly mandates that the employment of foreign personnel is strictly limited to functions for which there are no experienced and qualified Surinamese nationals available. In layman's terms, this means that unless Surinamese are not qualified for a job, locals must always be chosen in front of foreigners or expatriates. The petroleum law goes on to mandate that oil companies must utilize all possibilities so that Surinamese nationals can gain expertise in and acquire responsible positions in the activities within the law. And moving on, just days after his arrest, Colvin Heath London's legal counsel has brought claims that it was the former CEO, Horace James, now deceased, who authorized the amendment to the state-owned National Industrial and Commercial Investments Limited, or NISL, land leases, presently at the center of police investigations into the giveaway of prime state lands at Peters Hall. And moving on, in a 2020 investor information presentation, ExxonMobil said it has identified considerable undrilled potential of more than 50 leads in the blocks it operates offshore Guyana. The supermajor is looking to do more drilling in prospects targeted in the Kaieteur, Kanji, and Stabroek blocks. The blocks Exxon operates offshore Guyana now amounts to more than 11 million acres. It is the operator of all three blocks, with various partners making up the three consortia which own the licenses. And moving on, IDB has urged governments around the Caribbean to invest heavily in infrastructure as means to secure economic growth post-COVID-19. The bank, in its Caribbean quarterly report, included detailed analysis for Guyana, Jamaica, Barbados, the Bahamas, Suriname, and Trinidad and Tobago. The IDB pointed out that Caribbean countries are particularly well placed to benefit from increased or accelerated public investment, in part because of the region's significant needs. And moving on, the regional chairman of Region 6, David Armagon, said yesterday that the lockdown is likely to take effect as the COVID-19 disease continues to spread in villages within the region. On Saturday, the Health Ministry reported 88 new COVID-19 cases, in which Region 6 has chalked up 35, representing more than 40% of the new cases. And that brings us to the end of this evening's newscast. I am Kevin Smith. Thank you for listening.
Want value for your advertising dollar? Then place your ads on Kaieteur Radio's newscasts. Streamed live on 6 different mediums, reaching hundreds of thousands. Advertise today and watch your dollar grow. Call us on 225-8465 or 226-8210 today.
A lot has happened since oil was discovered in 2015. The petroleum industry is an ever-changing web of oil, gas, politics, and money. It gets complicated sometimes, but we can bring you all